You've probably heard the saying, stress is a silent killer. But that's not entirely accurate. You don't die directly from stress. You die from what stress does inside your body, quietly, over time. And that's exactly what we're going to unpack today. Stick with me, because understanding this could literally save your life. Let's start with a simple question. What happens when you get a sudden, stressful email from your boss? Your heart starts pounding, right? Your palms might get a little sweaty. You feel that jolt of energy. That's your body's fight or flight response kicking in. It's an ancient survival mechanism, designed to help you either fight a predator or run for your life. The main player in this drama is a hormone called cortisol. In short bursts, cortisol is fantastic. It floods your body with glucose, giving your muscles instant energy. It increases your heart rate and blood pressure to pump that energy around faster. It even sharpens your focus. If you were actually facing a saber-toothed tiger, this response would be a lifesaver. But here's the problem. In our modern world, the saber-toothed tiger is a looming deadline, a traffic jam, or a difficult conversation. The threats are constant, and they aren't physical dangers we can fight or flee from. So what happens? Your body enters this fight or flight mode, and it never truly leaves. This is what we call chronic stress. And this is where the real damage begins. Imagine your body is a car, and stress is the gas pedal. In an emergency, you floor it. But with chronic stress, you're keeping the pedal pressed down, day in and day out. Eventually, the engine is going to overheat and break down. Let's look at what's happening under the hood when cortisol levels are constantly high. First, your cardiovascular system takes a massive hit. That elevated blood pressure isn't temporary anymore. It becomes your new normal, putting constant strain on your heart and blood vessels. This dramatically increases your risk for heart attacks and strokes. It's not a coincidence that heart disease is a leading cause of death worldwide. Chronic stress is a major contributor. Next, your digestive system goes haywire. During fight or flight, your body diverts blood away from non-essential functions like digestion. It thinks, who needs to digest lunch when we're about to be lunch? When this happens occasionally, it's fine. But when it's constant, it can lead to a host of problems: indigestion, bloating, irritable bowel syndrome, and even ulcers. Your gut is often called your second brain, and it's incredibly sensitive to your stress levels. Then there's your immune system. Cortisol initially boosts your immune response for a short period, but with prolonged exposure, it does the opposite. It actually suppresses your immune system to conserve energy. This leaves you vulnerable to every little cold and flu bug going round. Ever notice how you always seem to get sick right after a stressful period, like final exams or a big project at work? That's your suppressed immune system waving a white flag. But the effects don't stop there. Chronic stress messes with your brain. High cortisol levels can damage the hippocampus, the part of your brain responsible for learning and memory. This is why you might feel foggy-headed, forgetful, and unable to concentrate when you're stressed. It can also disrupt your sleep patterns. You're tired but wired, lying in bed with your mind racing, unable to shut off. This creates a vicious cycle. Stress causes poor sleep, and poor sleep makes you less resilient to stress. The American Psychological Association has found that a staggering 77% of chronic diseases are linked to prolonged stress. Let that sink in. More than 3/4 of long-term illnesses have stress as a significant contributing factor. It's not just a feeling of being overwhelmed. It's a physical process that is actively breaking down your body from the inside out. So, are we all just doomed? Is this just the price we pay for living in the 21st century? Absolutely not. The good news is that just as your body has a system for stress, it also has a system for relaxation. This is called the parasympathetic nervous system, or the rest and digest response. The secret to combating chronic stress is learning how to consciously activate it. The power to heal is already within you. You just need to know how to unlock it. So how do we do that? It's simpler than you might think. Let's talk about 3 powerful tools: breathing, movement, and sleep. First, let's focus on the breath. It's the most direct and immediate tool you have to influence your nervous system. When you're stressed, your breathing becomes shallow and rapid. By consciously slowing it down, you send a signal to your brain that says, "Hey, we're safe. The threat is over. You can stand down." A simple technique is box breathing. Inhale for 4 seconds, hold for 4, exhale for 4, and hold for 4. Just doing this for a couple of minutes can dramatically lower your heart rate and bring a sense of calm. A study from Harvard Health Review showed that practices like meditation and focused breathwork can lower cortisol levels by up to 40%. That's a huge impact from something so simple and free. Next up is movement. Remember how the fight or flight response prepares your body for physical action? Well, one of the best ways to complete that stress cycle is to actually move. You don't have to run a marathon. It could be a brisk walk, a gentle yoga session, dancing in your living room, or lifting weights. Physical activity helps to metabolize the excess stress hormones and releases endorphins, which are your body's natural mood elevators. It's about telling your body, "Okay, we've dealt with the threat, now we can relax." Find a form of movement you genuinely enjoy, and make it a non-negotiable part of your routine. Finally, and this is a big one, prioritize sleep. Sleep is when your body does its most important repair work. It's when your brain consolidates memories, clears out toxins, and your body heals itself. Chronic stress robs you of this crucial recovery time. To improve your sleep, create a relaxing wind-down routine. Turn off screens an hour before bed, as the blue light can interfere with melatonin production, your sleep hormone. Make your bedroom a cool, dark, quiet sanctuary. Avoid caffeine and heavy meals late in the evening. Treat your sleep with the same importance you would give to any other critical health appointment, because that's exactly what it is. By integrating these 3 pillars, breathing, movement, and proper sleep, you are actively deactivating the stress response and activating your body's natural state of parasympathetic recovery. You're telling your body that it's safe to rest, digest, and repair. Think of it this way: stress isn't really the enemy. It's a signal. The real enemy is unawareness. It's going through life with the gas pedal floored, completely oblivious to the damage being done to your engine. But now you are aware. You understand what's happening inside your body, and you have the tools to take back control. So, the next time you feel that wave of anxiety, don't just push through it. Acknowledge it. Take a few deep breaths. Go for a short walk. Remind yourself that you have the power to shift your state. It's not about eliminating stress entirely, that's impossible. It's about building resilience and learning how to navigate it effectively. It's about moving from a state of chronic fight or flight to a state of balance. Your health is the greatest asset you will ever have. It's time to start protecting it from the inside out. Don't wait for the breakdown. Start today. Move your body, focus on your breath, and honor your need for rest. Your future self will thank you for it. Thanks so much for watching. If this video resonated with you or taught you something new, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing to the channel for more content on how to live a healthier, more balanced life. And drop a comment below. What's your go-to method for distressing? I'd love to hear from you. See you in the next video.